There's a common misconception in the video game community. Many people think you have to pay $60 for a quality video game. And you know what? You don't. And to prove it, I've been looking for the best games at the lowest prices. Today I'm bringing you Night Terrors, a clever wordplay on a horrible real-life condition. So, is this a hidden gem or more bargain bin trash? Find out right now on Jojos Gameshow. Night Terrors is an endless runner that draws inspiration from some of the best endless runners. Games like Cannabolt, Joyride, and oddly Flappy Bird. Putting the controller in your hand, this game is immediately familiar. You control a nameless knight using a simple 2-button layout, 1 to jump and 2 to attack. Night Terrors really embodies the concept of easy to pick up, difficult to master. Speaking of difficult to master, this game is fucking hard. I died so many times, but I never felt cheated. When I died, it felt like a result of the lack of skill that I had, and not unfair video game like bullshit. The goal here is to jump over obstacles, kill enemies, avoid taking damage, and also not letting enemies get past you. Sometimes one at a time, but most often all at once. It can get pretty crazy. Levels are generated procedurally, meaning they are different every time. When, what, and where enemies and obstacles spawn is completely random, making every run feel different and exciting. That procedural coding comes at a cost. Load times in Night Terrors is excruciatingly long. There's no reason why a game that looks like this should be taking as long to load as a game that looks like this. Night Terrors offers 5 different game modes. They're all variations on the endless running formula, but the standouts for me are K-Type and Flight Terrors. Flight Terrors has you keeping the knight afloat by pressing jump repeatedly while simultaneously killing enemies and avoiding obstacles. It's Flappy Birds on steroids. Since we're on the topic of Flappy Birds, they actually lifted the sound effect straight from that game. Listen. Its cheekiness doesn't end there. K-Type is a game mode inspired by, what else? R-Type. It's identical to Flight Terrors, only it emphasizes weapons much more heavily. It's Night Terrors at its most ridiculous, and it's awesome. So as you continue to beat your high score, you unlock new items and weapons, helping you go further on your next run, giving this game a roguelike feel. Not too surprising, considering this game is developed by Nicholas Studios, the same studio behind one of the most notable roguelikes in recent memory, The Binding of Isaac. I had a lot of fun with Night Terrors. It kicked my ass, and I like to think I kicked a little myself. It's easy to pick up, and it definitely infects you with that just one more game feeling. Night Terrors is a game I could recommend to just about anyone. It's simple, challenging, and fun. Just be prepared to die. A lot. Hey, you guys made it to the end of my video. Congratulations. Since you made it this far, why not leave a like? Or consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. As always, thanks for watching my videos and supporting my content here on YouTube. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time on Jojos Gameshow.